Welcome back, everybody. We're continuing on with Hogwarts Legacy. I'm your host, Admiral Tintin, and today we are attending Beastry class, or Beast class, and we were waiting for Poppy to get back to us, but it seems she wants to take a while, so let's get rid of those pumpkins. It's a little old for pumpkins, and we're going to see how this goes, so let's attend class. Here we go.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh.
Barely
Can't
seen
say I'm
class.
terribly fond of...
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
You'd be guessing right.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Well, that wasn't entirely steady, but close enough, I suppose.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Good bring them.
They're gone.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Sounds like a pseudo-dragon.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow. And there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Yeah, that was a long story but an interesting one. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, as you can see, we're donning our class clothes, school uniform. Um, I figured it'd be best to start wearing this for a little while, just because I haven't worn it since, well, quite a while. You guys have seen me in different outfits, and I do change them on occasion according to the area I'm in or the quest I'm doing. We're going to carry on with Sebastian, and he wants to take us into the catacombs. After that, we're going to go and talk to a couple professors and also talk to Sebastian once again. So let's go ahead and get this off on a good start. And as you can see, I'm wearing a totally different attire again. So, got to keep it interesting. Got to keep things flowing.
You're here.
So,
good.
Enjoy.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Okay, once again, go ahead and read that at your own leisure. Yeah, so we're trying to find a cure for Anne, his sister, to see if there is a way to make her better. If you missed any of that, you'll have to go back and watch my previous episodes. There was an episode where we did do a video on that. So
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
My nerve. So if it kind of goes quiet for me, that's because I'm trying to keep you guys entertained in the noises and sounds.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
He's correct. Spiders are not insects.
This room is full of pillows.
Little buggers. I don't like those. Now, if you don't know, I often scout out different areas.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Conspicuous my butt. Anyway, I do that so that
Revelio.
we can try to find all the goodies anyway. Or as much as I can. I'd hate to leave anything behind that I'd hate to come back and get it. You know what I mean? There's a door we can open. Okay, nowhere else except for that way, right? That's the way we came from. So, let's check this door out first, I guess, and we'll see where it goes.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Oh. Okay.
We've read the world. All is grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And
Yeah.
then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Well, wait. All right. I'd say that's about all we're getting out of here. So we'll head back up. And go down the other way. That symbol, not sure what that means. Something.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones
Yeah.
outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Yeah, it's one of those again. So, what's there? Oh. Well, let's go down. Collect our goodies. Yeah.
There's something here by the altar.
Oh, message.
What did you find?
Something not so good. Anyway, let's go ahead and knock that door open because we gotta find. Okay, so that's always nice. PvP spiders hanging out. Get rid of that.
Revelio.
I thought so. Okay. Okay, so that's the way to open that door. We'll take this over here. There we go. That's some of it. We're gonna find the rest, Sebastian.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Yeah, I just did that.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Yeah.
We're in the tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Yeah. There we go. Some bones for you, Sebastian. There you go, buddy.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Oh. Fun.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
No thanks.
Where did you learn the Imperius Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Thanks, but no.
I don't think learning the Imperius Curse is a good idea.
Really? But we've no idea what may lie ahead. But I shan't press you. I'll have your back no matter what we face in there. Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
The reason why I don't want to learn the curses or dark use of magic is I'm trying to make this character more a pure form of wizardry than a darker form. So.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
They just reset. Now, I did notice symbols underneath them as I was pulling them, but go ahead and do the bone pile first. Now, we'll have to go find the symbols and their meanings, and look what's ahead over there. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, so there's a couple ways to go. This one's a dead end, obviously it's collapsed. So we're gonna have to go this way.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
You'd be surprised about it. You have seen nothing for spiders as of yet, buddy. Ah, it's Wiggenwell. Okay, we don't need potions, unfortunately. I will never need a lot of them. They're just unnecessary to me. Simply because, well,
Incendio.
I can make a ton of them already. Alright, so let's go find some of the symbols here. See what we can dig up, or rather get into for trouble. Alright.
Revelio.
Hidden goodies, apparently lots of them, like way back up there too. Look at them all. Goodies that I never found or opened or whatever. Like, I'm gonna end up having to come back in here, I know it. Just because I'll miss a bunch and not realize it until I've moved on a little bit further. So, yeah. One of those things. Oh, it's probably stuff like that. Never mind. It's probably potions and so forth that I never picked up.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Yeah, I doubt it too. An unidentified item. Oh, wonderful.
Revelio.
More stuff I have to go back and identify later to find out it's not as good as the stuff I'm wearing. That's alright. We'll get there. We will get there. Okay, so a bone pile be right there, I think, or that's a rock face we can destroy. Let's go and see. Yeah, and that takes us up in a
We've
boat.
made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Yeah, we do. Oh, look.
We need to find a safe way across.
Yeah. Good luck with that one. That's not gonna work. Uh-huh. We gotta pull bones to this. Yeah, and there's no way.
Revelio.
See, there's nothing. Nothing we can yank. Yeah, I can see that we need bones. I know. But they are behind that. And that
Perhaps
means...
moving piles of bones towards the center will help.
No.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Where's that other pile right there?
Wingardium Leviosa.
That takes care of those.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Alright. Now let's go ahead and have a look. I noticed Sebastian's not
Revelio.
following, so that means we could be exploring just kind of a roundabout. Or not. Oh, there's that room that I was talking about that had the stuff in it that I could see on the map. Yeah, so it's just a kind of a round back. Alright. Cool beans. We'll carry on with Sebastian and find out what's going on with this puzzle. Back to this room. So we have to figure out the puzzle. Ah, okay.
Guardian Leviosa.
First. Okay, so the Celtic knot, Druidic circle.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
I already figured it out for some reason. Didn't pay attention
You are
to it.
head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
The puns are killing me, Sebastian.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
That was sneaky.
For a moment there, I thought that would never end.
Revelio.
Well, that was nothing compared to what I'm used to getting attacked by. Why is there still something over there? Like, what is that? What's going on here? Why am I missing stuff? Why? What the heck here? Why am I missing stuff in this room over here? What is going on? Getting sloppy. My shinies are just hiding behind things. Like, well, that's obviously, yeah, around the other side. Getting sloppy, people. You're gonna have to cuss me out on that one. Alright, let's get moving. Alright,
Revelio.
let's have a look around.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
It's not a dead end, Sebastian. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic. Lost relic.
Revelio.
It says don't touch, and here I am. Guess what? Collecting the bones over a pit, guarding it. Okay.
Sebastian, the relic. Look. Could it
Do
be?
not remove this relic, Sebastian.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
No, Sebastian.
I must keep this relic secret.
No.
Especially from my uncle.
Dude. Don't you understand? Oh, there's somebody there. It's ominous. Oh no, ominous is here. Hello, ominous. I'm gonna guess ominous is the one that put it here.
Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Me too, man.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
They keep your mini-map really small so that you're not capable of really seeing
Well,
beyond a certain
what happened back
distance.
there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Just be bloody thankful, Sebastian, that we're even allowing you out of here with that
I
thing, man.
never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I did want to worry him all over again.
No offense, he understands more than you know.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we
Guess
get
what
to
I can do.
Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks it's Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Here, let's see if we can tip the cow. No. Cow flipping. Poor cow. Who's not hurt? No cows were hurt in the making of this spell. I don't know. Maybe you can flip them around or something. I have no idea.
This isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke. Over there, by the hamlet.
Fire.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Not quite. And yet. I will avenge you. I will avenge you. That was unexpected. No! Stay back! Keep her away! Keep out of storm!
To the right!
Whoops.
They're closing in!
Wow. Yeah, you just used...
Boy,
Dude.
what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There's other spells, buddy.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
You just don't get it, kid. Like, oh, my dude. I get it. You care about your sister, you love her. There's other spells, man. You just went to the one that... Oh, dude. That's exactly why I don't want to learn that crap. Alright, let's go in and talk to him.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Well, your arrogance is your downfall. It's just as bloody bad, buddy. You're no better. And I'll do whatever I damn well like. You can just piss on that. Letter from Sebastian. Okay. My potion kit, not yours. Leave things be. Where is Anne in this small thatched roof building? I don't know. I'm kind of hungry. I have an apple here. Have an apple, drop an apple. That's a way to save the day. Alright, so now we gotta go speak to Sebastian and Yendercroft. Alright, here we go. Suppose I could pull my hood down.
Did you speak with my uncle?
Yep.
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Now, dude. I mean, really?
I wondered if you might teach me how to cast that curse you mentioned.
No!
Oh, which one?
None.
On second thought, perhaps I don't need to learn any curses at the moment.
Very well. Let's speak again soon.
Yeah, no. Let's not learn any of them. Thank you. Good to know that he teach you, but no. Alright. Well, I think we are close to just about the other quest. Now we're gonna go meet Sebastian by the Overlook. So we're doing the Sebastian day today. Alright, so here we are. We're gonna go ahead and meet Sebastian by the Overlook, as it states, and carry on with another little bit of the quest.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Basically go into this as quietly as possible. Okay, onward and homeward. That's helpful, eh? Let's go
There
ahead
they are
and
up ahead.
Oop.
I'll let you lead.
We're gonna go quiet.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
And we'll see how they're all. Oh. Just about got spotted there, hey? We may yet. This may not go very well.
Is somebody there? Hello?
Oh, well, there we go.
Lumos.
Oh, meant for me.
That's a long death, my dude. Alright,
Revelio.
try and get in here the rest of the way as quietly as possible.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Yeah, let's just try and do this as quietly
Once
as
again,
possible.
we can fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Yeah, you'd fight using bad spells.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal. We're making quick progress.
Yeah, that's the advantage of not fighting constantly. Although I don't like sneaking so much, but... Alright, here we go, into the mines.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Hello?
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Incendio. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Leviosa.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio. Confringo.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
Lumos.
Lumos!
Alright, now I gotta flare this up.
Incendio. Lumos.
Wow. Another item.
Lumos.
Okay, we'll get out of here. Carry on. We'll keep pushing forward.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Over here!
It's only cleared the room.
You're not a
Yeah.
bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly are not alone.
Okay. I give you a compliment and you slap me with an insult. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Jerk.
Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
Incendio.
This I recognize. This is a doorway.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Yeah.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
I see 3. Yeah, alright. So we're gonna go up here first. Oh, come on.
Leviosa.
Climb up there. I want to see what's up here first. Alright, we got it all. We're good.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more runes.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune
Symbols.
Yeah, 1, 2, and...
Revelio.
Oh, come on. It's in there.
Wasn't expecting that.
Well, neither was I. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Not particularly.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
Yep.
Revelio.
I would agree, my friend. I would agree.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Yep.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Oh, look. It's that time of the game again. Let us walk uncontrollably into odd
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This
Maybe.
place is odd, to be sure. But I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
We already discovered it. But that's alright. We're good.
And now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Okay, buddy.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Wow.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
No, apparently not.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was cruel, buddy. Well, as interesting as this has been so far, I have to unfortunately call it a day. I do appreciate you for hanging out, watching, and getting entertained, I hope. And if you were, give that like button a little slap for me, would ya? And, you know, it's free to subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. So till then, we'll see you on the next daring episode of Hogwarts Legacy. Have a good one.